What's going on, Laker fans? Today we got something a little bit different for you. We're taking an in-depth look at the women's hockey games against Robert Morris from this past weekend on the road. I figured since I didn't get to call the game on Flow Hockey, we'd still go through it together and catch the highlights, and I'll give you my thoughts. Let's get into it. All right, so we jump to the second period of Friday night's game, and we see a poke check here from Sophia Young, who strips Jersey Phillips of Robert Morris with the puck. She banks one right off the boards and allows Tristana Tater late in the shift to work up and fire one over the shoulder of Maggie Hatch. An absolute snipe. As mentioned, it's late in the shift. Tater didn't want to take it in deep, so instead, she's going to wind up and hammer home her first career goal to open up the weekend in the second period, gives the Lakers a 1-0 lead. There you see Tater pretty excited there with her teammates on the bench. You'll see a lot of that from the Lakers this weekend. We'll jump ahead just a couple of minutes later in the second period. Robert Morris gets a really nice look here, but it's stopped by the stick of Marielle Parks. Let's get another look at this one inside the AHA. And you see Parks get her stick right to the captain, Allison Hebert, to deny it. A really nice defensive play there from Parksy. A little bit later on, second period, 7 minutes left. RMU hammers the post, and Mercyhurst does too. We'll go third period this time. Still 7 minutes left. It's Vanessa Upson trying to jam in, and we'll get another inside look at this one. It's set up high with Mary Sweetapple. She'll toss it to the inside, and you see it come out right here on the backhand of Upson. She'll throw it in. It banks off the post. Hatch is able to lay on top of it. Mercyhurst comes an inch away for making it a 2-0 game. Now we'll go fast forward, 4.5 left to go. Michaela Javier is going to dump it off the boards, and you're wondering, where's the puck? It's right there on that blue circle. And Regina Metzler are able to jam it in on the short post. Gets her second goal of the season. It puts Mercyhurst up 2-0 with about 4.5 left to play. RMU goes empty net, less than 4 minutes left, trying to jam home a couple of pucks. Jordan Madison posts up, makes a save. We'll get another inside look at the replay here. Jersey Phillips throws it out front. A couple of RMU Colonials come crashing the net, but Madison stays wise to it. Mercyhurst didn't allow a goal in 4 minutes of empty net play. It was 6-on-5, but the Lakers stood tall and pick up the win on Teddy Bear Toss night. 2-0, the final score. Madison's second shutout of the season. First look of Game 2 on Saturday, a 3 o'clock puck drop as Robert Morris forces a turnover just 4 minutes and change into the first period. Try to backhand one past Jordan Madison. Here's a look at the corner cam from Clearview Arena. Get it to Morgan Giannoni right in front, but Jordan Madison is there to make the stop and hold on to it for the whistle. Go down to 11.5 left in the first period. Lakers on a 3-man rush. Throw it in tight off the stick of Mary Cromer. And officials say no goal on this one. It was a cluster right in front of the net. You see it go off the stick of Cromer there, and then Mazanov and Henley Mahoney as well trying to bat it in. The play started off the stick of Jade Mazanev. Here's your best look at it from the opposite corner. Get a look, and then the whistle gets blown. Mazanev thought it was a goal. Officials say no. We'll stay scoreless. Go just under the 8-minute mark of the first period. A 2-on-1 set up from Robert Morris and Jordan Madison with one of the best saves of the weekend. And you'll get a slow-mo look at this one. It is set up off the skate of Megan McKay. It redirected. Look at that open room right there, but Jordan Madison slides over with the right pad, makes a really key save. Another one comes on the power play for Robert Morris. She puts her stick out off to her right side and just bats it away. It's about as best look as you're going to get. Bats it away like a baseball bat for Jordan Madison. Another key save. Now in the second period, Charlene sets up Upson while the Lakers are on the power play, and Upson buries it. A big celly as well. It's the first goal of the season for the captain, Vanessa Upson. Take a look at this screen setup here from Julia Charlene and Sophia Noonan. Freeze it right there. You see the screen, and then Newton steps off to her left. Shawls and Newts do a great job of boxing out the RMU defenders and allowing Upson the open lane to shoot. It's 1-0 Mercyhurst after the power play goal. The second goal for the Lakers comes as well on the special teams. It is forced here. Upson on the forecheck while the Lakers are on the PK. It's Tia Johansson who would pick it off and get a breakaway look, out dangle Maggie Hatch, find the back of the net, and a shorty puts the Lakers up 2-0. Here's a great look of it here, and we'll get another corner cam look. Johansson actually hits the stick of Maggie Hatch, allows her to go bar down. One of the cooler shots you're going to see. Late in the second period, Mercyhurst threatening. Get another look of Julia Charlene as it's sent off the backboards, comes out. Shawls just found the open ice. We'll see this a couple times from her today as she finds her second goal of the period. Continues to add to this Laker lead. Just a really nice shot to the far post there from Julia Charlene. Skip ahead late in the second period. Mary Sweetapple forces a turnover right at the blue line, and the Lakers re-enter the offensive zone. They had such good time of possession this weekend. It swung in tight to Julia Shawleen, who grabs her second of the period and of her career. She might have been looking for ups in between the legs back under the red line, but it couldn't get it to her, so instead she just flicks it onto her forehand and pushes it 5-hole past Maggie Hatch. Lakers with a 3-goal second period. Offense really finding its legs thanks to back-to-back from Shawleen. Here's a look in the third period for Upson, who's trying to find her second of the game. She bats it hard right off the post. Get another look. Quick break into the O-zone. Upson from the circle drills the iron on the far side. Now with 7:48 to go in the third period, the Lakers on the power play, setting up the umbrella. And here you'll get a look at Julia Shawleen circling around and all of a sudden, again, freeze it right there, finding the open lane to take a one-timer. Just finding the open ice has been huge for Julia Shawleen recently and huge in this weekend. Finds a pair of goals from the open ice, executes this one beautifully for the one-timer. Mercyhurst would then hold on to the victory. Seconds tick off, and Jordan Madison with her second consecutive shutout, her third of the season. The Lakers sweep RMU on the road. They have another date with RIT this weekend back at home in Erie.